Walk me through it. I don't care about the draft capital. You tell me why adding a good football player who is injury prone is a good or bad idea.
Well, this is what I struggle with is, will Brad do it? I don't think so. I don't think this is a move that Brad Holmes would do, even though I'm in full support of it. And for Chase Young, the money he's owed a couple $1 million in the last year of his contract. And if you trade for Chase Young, this is the lowest price he's going to be asking for. The Commanders will be. He's got 1 year left on his deal. He hasn't, he had the last 2 seasons, he's been injured. Had an amazing rookie year and won Defensive Rookie of the Year. But since then, hasn't been able to stay healthy. So if you bring in Chase Young into this defensive line rotation, there's plenty of depth already, but you can't argue with me. Chase Young, if he comes on the Lions, on this defensive line, he's one of your better edge rushers day one. Day one. The only question I have about Chase is staying healthy. That's it. But imagine what Chase Young would do to this defense immediately if he's healthy. We talk about the secondary and how revamped that looks. That defensive line, as much as I like a lot of the pieces, you still have a couple question marks about at least the guys that are going to be able to stop the run. Aleem McNeil, obviously, Benito Jones, Bugs, and now you drafted Broderick Martin. Chase Young is solid against the run. He's an every down edge rusher. You can play him and rely on him in any situation. So him and Aiden in Houston, Aleem, all these guys, Josh Pascal, what they would all do together on top of that secondary, it's very intriguing. So good luck doubling Aiden when you got Chase Young on the other side. And I know James Houston is great, but Chase Young can play every down.
Young's a 1 year rental, correct?
He is a 1 year rental. Now, would you be able to afford him if he absolutely has an amazing season?
No, I don't care.
Who cares? It'll probably cost you, a third or fourth round pick.
Oh, man, me and you are on the same page, baby.
It's to me, there's not a lot of risk because a third or fourth round pick, if I say, well, that could be Kirby or Amon-Ra St. Brown, true. But you're at the point now where the NFC's wide open. Go get a Chase Young.
What if Chase Young is the difference between making it out of the wild card round and potentially getting out of the divisional round and making an NFC championship game? Is that worth a third or fourth round pick?
Oh, absolutely.
To me, it is.